Ora, bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Assassinos querido Mirage. Ora, é isto, não é isto? Oh, pá, enganei-me. Vamos lá ao simpósio. Assim que isto acabar.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
راحتی و آسایش زندگی
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
البدء في العمل على أرخميدس. لقد كنت أطوف إلى وضع يدي على تلك الأعمال على مدار أجيال. لقد صارت الأمور أبسط كثيرا مع نظام التدقيق الشرقي الذي ذكرته.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
بدختارون الآن بعد أن تولى ذلك الشاب.
لقد سمعت بذلك، لكن
البدء في العمل على أرخميدس. لقد كنت
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
أشكرك على إحضار هذه العمليات الحسابية. هذا ما كنت بحاجة إليه بالضبط. من كان يخطر على باله أن المروزية الموقرة ما زالت حادة كالنصر؟ لابد أن يقارب عامه 100. كم أرغب في الحصول على منهج نظريات علم الحيل لأرخميدس. يقال إن الملك مايكل
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
وفقا لتفسير الحمص.
عكس النسبة غير معقول. وكانت معك النقود فأنصحك بأسواق العباس.
Somebody should do something.
there is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the... Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Bem, vamos lá à procura de mais. Naqueles andam, mais oportunidades.
Hey, Nine Fingers, over here. I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
من المقرر أن ترتفع الضرائب أيضا.
Guard! Guard! There is vermin painting our streets!
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihad. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Guard! Over here! Help!
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense. This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
That astronomer might be one of... Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
أنت؟ ما هذا إذا؟
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazl's greatest work. Those who came before are...
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
نعم في الخارج بجوار نهر بنت ذلك أشبه كثير
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Something going on.
Nothing to worry about.
Rest now.
What?
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Fine! Show yourself. I know yourself. I'm going to drop you. Get back here. Let me pulverize you. There! Ah, pulling away. Ah. Nice work. Don't get Pump you out!
Spare me the chatter.
Não era nada disto que eu queria, mas está bem.
Getting away! There you are! Come back and die with honor!
I better not use my weapons here.
Die, you! You'll be back. I'll be waiting. Fall in, warrior!
I'm here. No one can jump you.
Find the cockroach! Now!
All right.
Going to make you suffer!
You're already dead. Just come out.
Can't hide, corpse!
Enjoy your last moments. Word.
Who? Gone. Only a matter of time.
Agora já está. Já à procura do livro.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
What?
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Nothing.
How the mighty have fallen.
Hey!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
What?
Huh? Who's that?
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
I say it's the government who are the problem.
Show me everything. Gatekeeper,
Those who came before are
those who shall return.
correct. You may proceed.
Tanta coisa para tirar.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
not enter.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
10 out of hot irons before you get
Hey! What? Stay back. No telling what it might do.
Hold on.
Back we go. What in the name of... Is someone trying to keep us busy? Nothing. Huh? Stay back. No telling what it might do. What? Wait, just a...
Hey! Nobody gets past me. Who? Mine! Ah! I grind your bones to meal, coward!
Turn and face me!
You, on me.
I'll watch your back.
Search. Go!
Yes, Sahib.
Time to finish you off!
Ora, já estão os dois. Vamos ver o que há para aqui. Pá, que é isto?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Take me back.
object! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lockwood.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Espera aí, não há aqui loot? Acho que não, não parece. Embora. Aqui já.
No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings. The masters of memory.
Hey, الآن أردت ذكر يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء.
Keep your distance.
هل تصدق أنني استدعيت للمثول أمام المحتسب مجددا؟ لم يكن وزن بعض نقودي مضبوطا. لحسن الحظ أن
Ora, este episódio vai ficar por aqui. Deixem o vosso like, subscrevam caso não tenham feito ainda. Ficaria demasiado agradecido e ajuda o canal a crescer. Muito obrigado e até ao próximo episódio.